Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy HipHopGamer, the one and the only, man. I just was looking at this title. See, it says Binary Domain, BD. Now, this game right here, I'm gonna tell you one thing right now before I let my man let you guys know what it is. In the gameplay, well, you gotta hold the belt for this one.
Okay.
In the gameplay, right? I didn't shoot him, but he shot this dude's leg off, right? It was a robot. The robot is crawling. And then the way the character reacted, the character was like, yo, what's going on? He looked down, the robot was, no, you gotta look at me, son. The robot was holding his leg, son, like this. And then you had to shoot the robot off your leg. Never seen that before in the game. They are truly revolutionizing what the third person genre is. And you'll find out more about that right now. So, thank you so much for the excitement.
Yeah,
Join us crazy. And can you let them know first about the story of the game so they can understand why they're going to want it?
Sure. Okay, so Binary Domain is a third-person squad-based shooter. It's set in the near future in Tokyo. So basically, global warming has happened and the flood waters have taken over all the cities. So they built robots to help rebuild all these cities. So now they're coming to realize that somebody has been actually implanting human-looking robots into society, and they don't know that they're robots. But when they find out they're robots, they turn on humanity and they become basically a rogue. And so they're trying. So there's a group of internationally sanctioned squad members that are going out to figure out who's creating these robots and bringing them out into society. So.
Oh, right. So then we're going to get to the root of the issue. Like, that's what the story is about. So that's dope, actually. That's real dope. Now, as I understand it, like with the gameplay, what I want to ask you is that engine, this engine that you guys have, you know, what about this engine did you guys like feel the need to be able to put this game together overall? Because I never saw an engine like this in third-person shooting. I never saw it, like how everything breaks apart. You got to see it to believe it. So with this engine, what did it allow you guys to do in terms of combat and the whole squad base and the trust system that you were talking about? What did this engine allow you guys to do?
Well, yeah. Well, you were talking about the destroying of the robots. Yeah, the procedural damage. That's a great feature because you get to actually strategize on how you're going to take out somebody. You can say, I can shoot out the robot's head, so he doesn't know who's the enemy, and he'll shoot all the robots around him.
Right.
Or should I shoot him out in the legs so that they just crawl, so you have more time to pick up.
Right.
You know, pick off the other people while the slow people are crawling at you.
Right.
But yeah, and the consequence system is a really cool feature.
Yeah.
Just because, you know, you have squad members and they have emotions, they have feelings, and the way that you treat them, the way that you talk to them, that's going to impact how they treat you.
I have to ask you this. Now on the screen, right? They had a screen prompt for voice commands. So then I asked you, can you talk to your squad members, you know, via the Bluetooth headset? And you said yes.
Yes.
But here's the question: depending on how I say it, does the game translate your voice if they can detect if it's an angry voice or a supportive voice? Like, does it go that deep? Because since they got emotions and feelings, that may come across with how you say some of these words.
Yeah.
So can you like explain that and see how that works?
Yeah, actually that's a good question. I don't think I can answer that, but I know for sure that they will react to no matter how you say it.
Okay, okay.
But yeah, but that would be a great feature.
That would be an insane. You know that'd be a hot feature. Like to be able to like say what, and they're like, you talking to me like that? And then you get a conflict just from how you speak.
Exactly.
So that right there, it'll make you think that much more how you talk in the heat of a battle. Yes. So I think that's crazy. Now another thing that I noticed in the game is the fact that it's squad based. Can you only play as him, or can you actually play as the other characters in the game as well, or do you only play as him?
Yes, you play as Dan Marshall.
Dan Marshall,
the main guy, but what you get to do is hand select all of the squad members that you take on to particular missions. And so you don't have to stick with two people the entire way through. You can mix and match and go through and pick people based on their strengths and on what the mission you have to take down. So. Okay, now what I want to ask you is, I guess that was the boss battle that you showed us with the monkey robot and stuff like that. Now that looked epic because of the camera angles, the way you guys did the level design, the action in it, and then even like once you discovered the tips, because you developed the trust in your people, they actually give you tips on how to destroy things or what's around you that you may not see. Exactly.
I think that that's the part of this game that revolutionizes third-person shooters. The fact that the trust system, whoever you're working with, actually affects the progress of your game. That right there, that's something that Mass Effect should have did. You know what I'm saying? If Mass Effect would have, you know I'm getting controversial right now, but Binary Domain has a major element that I guarantee you, once this gets out, Mass Effect is going to copy it. Shout out to EA, shout out to you guys. By the way, everybody, but Mass Effect, this is something that you guys need to borrow. That's how great this game is. Seriously. Now, back to my question. I would love to see a whole ton of new enemies and robots and stuff like that. What do you guys got in store for the fans for boss battles and more epic moments in Binary Domain?
Oh yeah, well we got a lot more bosses to go up against. You just saw the gorilla robot, but we've got huge towering robots that have different weaknesses, they have different fighting attacks, so you have to really strategize and work with your team for each one. They're not all the same. Okay. And yeah, I can't really tell.
You can give us one. Yeah. Let's try to get one more, if you can. Well, you give us like one scenario that'll make fans like, yo, really, that's in that game? Yeah. Like, if you could give us just one more boss that or something crazy that we're gonna encounter when this game comes out.
There's actually a huge lumbering robot that has a huge machine gun that he's holding in one hand. He's basically indestructible when you first see him. Okay. He's about 3 stories tall, and you basically have to figure out that you have to go to the top of a destroyed building and shoot from the top. Oh. Because his weak point is on the head, and you have to actually jump on the robot. So it's
that's a lot of crazy.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy, daring, actions that you have to take.
All right, now how many I guess environments is in the game? Just because looking at the level design is very unique. That's what I thought when I saw it. So I know there's gonna be other areas that you go to because obviously this is the future and stuff. So I guess I'm sorry, y'all don't understand. I'm looking at the trailer for the first time. Oh snap, that's crazy. Can we get a clip of the trailer real quick? Yo, look at the trailer. Wait, hold on. Look at the trailer, son. This is crazy, and that's what I'm talking about the crawling. Oh wait, you got vehicles in the game too?
Yeah, we have some actions where you ride vehicles, yeah.
Oh wow, so can you tell us a little bit about the vehicle action that we're going to experience? Oh my god! Well, I'm sorry, let's just look at this real quick. You guys are changing the game up. Alright, that was a little teaser right there. That was a little teaser, just to let y'all know. Now, back to the interview. Vehicles! Yeah. Oh my god, because I was going to ask that anyway, and when I saw, let us know. Yeah. Let us know about the vehicles. What's up?
Well, we haven't really shown it yet, but it's definitely going to be a fun part of the game, just because, we want to mix it up. We want to do some shooting, and then we wanted to mix in some, quick action, vehicular, action. Okay. So there's going to be a lot of quick, think on your feet type of scenarios where you shift back and forth in between, vehicles and third-person shooters.
This is going to be so exciting. Alright, now, is there any part of the game where you would have to be in a robot in order to face a certain robot, meaning that who you are and the team you got will not be strong enough? You need to get into your own robot or something like that and control it to fight them. Is there any parts of the game that's going to be like that?
I don't think so, but that would be a cool idea though.
Yeah, I think that'd be crazy. Now, have you guys thought about? Well, let me just say this first. This game is coming from the Yakuza team, correct? Okay. Now, in terms of how do you go from Yakuza to something like this? Like this is insane. So, in terms of the storyline and what they're doing, in your opinion, this is just me picking your brain. In your opinion, coming from Yakuza to this type of game, Yakuza is a franchise.
Yeah.
Binary Domain, will this become a franchise too, or is this just a one-shot deal title?
I really hope it'll be a franchise. I mean, I think it really has a lot of the cool attributes that will make it a franchise. It's got a powerful storyline. Okay. The guys that worked on Yakuza, they're really good at storytelling, epic moments in the game. They're really bringing that to this game on top of the great, solid third-person squad-based action shooter.
Well, see, the reason why I would love to see more of this, honestly, is because of the trust system. Besides everything, the graphics, everything looks great. Real talk, the graphics, the destruction, everything in this game is phenomenal. This is one of those games that deserve the type of promotion that Call of Duty and all these other games is getting. I'm telling you straight up. I'm not lying to you. The game is fire, and the story is crazy. Because at the end of the day, when you gotta be creative. This game is nothing but creative in what they're doing. And the trust system is something that I've never seen before, ever. So at the end of the day, that's what I would love to see. I want to see more of that trust system evolve. And I want to see it evolve in this game, and I want to see it spread out into other games. The game is so hot that people's calling me about it. You see this? He was calling me about it right now. I'll talk to y'all later. But anyway, the game is great. Now, let me ask you this. In terms of DLC and further movement and things like that, do you guys got any plans to like reveal certain things that we may have not seen yet?
You know, I'd have to say stay tuned for that. We still have stuff that we haven't announced yet, so
okay.
You know, I think there's going to be stuff that you definitely be excited about.
Or he gave me that look. So this is the last question, you know what I'm saying? And the last question is this. After seeing a game like this, me personally, I would ask you, but I'm not gonna ask you, I'm gonna tell you, because I'm telling y'all this. Online, y'all need it. Like a game like this needs online simply because people need to experience what this game is in that way. Honestly, do you guys got plans for online? Is this an online multiplayer game?
Yes, yeah, we will have multiplayer.
Alright, cool. Can you give us a little bit of details on it, or is it scarce right now?
Yeah, well, right now I can talk about just basically it's online. You know, we have versus modes. Okay. So up to 10 players can go up in a game at once. Okay. We have deathmatch. We have survival mode. Okay. We have a game or a mode that's similar to capture the flag. So yeah, we definitely have some modes in there that'll be fun for friends to hook up online with.
Okay, here's the key question. Will the trust system ever be involved in an online like co-op campaign type of thing? Because I guarantee you this, if you have a trust system amongst real people and not just the computer control players, that will get interesting.
Oh yes, yeah. The trust system will definitely have to be human to human that time.
Oh!
So yeah.
I can't wait to check it out. Alright, so one love and God bless. This is Binary Domain. When can we expect the game to come out?
Binary Domain is coming out on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 on February 14th, 2012.
I love it. Valentine's Day, baby? You serious? Yo, I got my man. He been holding the camera for a while, so thank you so much, you the man. Yo, great. God bless you.
Thank you.
That's all love, man. It's your boy HipHopGamer, HipHopGamerShow.com, Binary Domain, Valentine's Day. Go get it. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace.